All right. I've gone through your computer's browser history, and you seem to have a type.
The Dark Souls, bitch! Wait.
Coming all the way from Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Arabian beatbox champion. Give it up for ABO. Show some love for Saudi Arabia, yeah. Come on now, come on. Shoot. All right, can I get that mic check from you, please? That's good? Alright. それでは OK をいただいたので最後に参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Hit 3, 2, 1,
So powerful.
Should I really somebody with my Should I really somebody with my Yo, Japan! How I do? Yeah. It's mine. How I do? Yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah, bro. Really good production quality here. It's like a German beatbox championship level, I want to say. Just everything about it, just from like the audio to the film work. I really like the mixture of the like the raw audio with the venue audio. I'll always say that. Like having a good combination of both really like helps build fucking atmosphere, especially like for the video format. Obviously, it's so different when you're there live. It's never going to sound the same as it was when you're there in person, but you do what you can for the video, and I feel like they did a really good job here. Definitely like nothing left to be desired, I think, for the audio. In terms of like ABO, like, man, he's one of those guys, bro. Like, he fucking kind of blew up from GBB. Like, I remember watching him back then. Like, I thought he had like a very fresh, unique style, which he still does. But like one of the big concerns I've had with him is that I feel like because his style is so fresh, and like unique, you know, with this like kind of sound set that he uses, he might fall victim to being too repetitive, I think, in the future. Now, fast forward to this, he's still using like the same sound set, which is fine because, like, you know, many beatboxers, that's just who they are. That's their identity as a beatboxer. So I was hoping like I'd see him kind of branch out, switch up like his flow, switch up like how he creates his routines and whatnot. And yeah, I think like for the most part, he did a really solid job with that for the first half. Obviously, he used an existing routine in the second half that we heard from him before, but that first like 2 minutes was absolutely amazing. You know, he did a really good job from the very beginning, kind of like building that atmosphere right from the get-go. Like reintroducing like his kind of like skill set, almost his specialized kind of sounds, and like yeah, I thought it was a very solid elimination and a very solid performance. Also, man, like, he's such a powerful beatboxer, and his style overall is just so good for battles. So I don't know the results here. This is actually kind of crazy for me. I didn't get spoiled to anything here. Actually, I got spoiled to one thing. I know that Bizkit makes it through. I don't know if I should have said that, but I know that Bizkit makes it through to the battles. So other than that, I have no idea like who else got through and who even won this thing. So first impression, man, of this one, great. It's ABO, so like he's still really fresh and unique. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what he does in the future. That's fucking crazy.
Category Showcase Elimination 26人目はこいつだ Coming all the way from Korea, the Korea and Asian Beatbox Champion, the HATEN Champion. Give it up for Wing! Bless that microphone, please. All right, can I get a mic check from you, please? All right.
Man, the swagger that just like fucking emanates from fucking Wing, bro. Like, no one has the swag of Wing, dude. Just look at this guy.
Okay.
Straight up G, man. Like, look at him.
をいただいたので早速参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1,
What you see, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you get, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you want, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you talk, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you see, dum 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 dum. What you get, dum 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 dum. What you want, dum 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 dum. It's all a revolution. revolution. Boom boom. Boom boom da dum 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 dum. Boom boom da dum drop. Boom boom. What you see, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you get, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you want, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you talk, dum dum da dum 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 dum. What you see, dum 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 dum. What you get, dum 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 dum. What you want, dum 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 dum. It's all a revolution.
Time!
Yeah, that's like a journey, bro. Every time you hear something from Wing, is just so out there, so different. I think like on a technical aspect, I enjoyed this one more than ABO. Yeah, just like some things that Wing does is so technically difficult. Yeah, it's just hard to comprehend sometimes. But I think like energy wise and like battle level wise, I enjoyed ABO more, just like in terms of style. But technically, I think Wing was definitely better. So yeah, that's a pretty close one if we're comparing the two. But in an individual level, this is super, super sick. Like Wing is just always so entertaining. I love his style a lot. I love his bases. Yeah, this is a new routine I haven't heard from him before. Very fresh. So yeah, super, super sick, man. Love it.
Category Showcase Elimination 25人目はこいつだ Coming in from Russia 2019 Make sure you check his Instagram Improve Make some noise for Improver, y'all. Make sure you check out his Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can I get a mic check from you, please? Sounding good. それでは OK をいただいたので早速参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1,
Birds flying high. Boom, you know how I feel. Boom, sun in the sky. Boom, you know how I feel. Boom, breeze. Boom, drifting on by. Boom, you know how I feel. Boom, it's a new dawn. Boom, it's a new day. Boom, it's a new life for me. Boom, 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 and I'm feeling. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Boom, can you hide you?
Dude, this crowd is wild in,
Set me
man.
free. Boom, and I will get a new one. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Boom, can you hear me? Boom, I'm still here, but it's time to leave. I'm sorry. It's time to leave. I'm sorry. One, two, three,
That's it. It's
Yeah. So 2 routines mixed together that I've heard before. Can't remember where he first used these. It might have been for like a wild card recently or something. I can't remember, but definitely familiar with these 2. But yeah, you can tell right off the bat, pitching was off for his bases for sure. I see you guys saying he was tired or jet lagged in the chat, which makes sense. Yeah, it's, you know, long plane ride to Japan. But also I think like probably nerves had a factor. If you couldn't sleep and you're also nervous, you know, that's like a double whammy right there. So I think like, yeah, probably definitely had an impact on his beatbox for sure. You could definitely tell with like the pitching and whatnot. Also, it's tough. Like he hasn't like overused these routines, but like for me, especially for a competition of this caliber, I'd always love to see something new. I think at least like a portion of it. It's okay to like reuse routines, but this is like 2 pretty like common ones we've seen from him before. So like for someone like Improver, which is like my favorite solo beatboxer, I definitely would want to see something new from him. Probably a little bit biased for me though, because like I'd assume like not everyone is like overly familiar with his stuff as much as me. So but like other than that, you know, like he's still an Improver. He sounded like he had a little bit of a dry mouth too with the technical portion for sure. He's not like quite as powerful as he used to be, especially like listening to someone like Wing just previously before. You can definitely hear the difference in terms of like the sound and in terms of like the powerfulness, I guess, in the technical portions. But yeah, this is definitely not 100% Improver. This is probably like 50% Improver, honestly, which is a shame. It is what it is though. Still a solid performance. Very good routines. The technical portion was still like on beat, you know. Just had some pitching issues with his bases and the powerfulness of his beatbox wasn't quite as good as it used to be. So unfortunate, but yeah, what else can you do?
founder of the beatbox community, D-KOY! Make some noise for the founder, y'all. Come on now.
Arigato. Hi, Japan. Okay, very excited.
What was that? Your mic check, or you wanna?
Okay. Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Yes.
All right. So it's.
You guys remember like D-KOY back in the day? Like he was explaining like how he comes up with his beats, and apparently like he doesn't make routines. Rarely, he just kind of fucking comes in and freestyles all the time. So I wonder if like he still does that. I wonder if he's still going to come in here with like just a freestyle.
Good をいただいたので、早速参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the three, y'all say the two and the one. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
It's a pleasure to be here. The Birdman's here. At the same time.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, you can definitely still tell, just like the way he structures his beats is definitely still in that freestyle form, like for the most part. Like, that's fucking wild. This is like a significantly leveled up version of D-KOY from the last time that I saw him. Like, I know he's done stuff like in between GBV 2021, but this is like what he did great then, but improved in like every aspect, I think. Like, fucking crazy, bro. What up, ABO? Yeah, I'm catching up on HATEN. Yeah, I'm behind in a lot of stuff and getting through it.
KENOZEN! Introducing the Inner Bass God, the Tag Team American Champion for 2022, 5th-place World Ranking, Kick Inertia! Give it up for US.
Dude, like that intro music, man. So menacing. It reminds me almost of like the old like Black Ops Call of Duty. If you guys ever played that?
Say, y'all.
Oh wow, USA chants in Japan? What in the fuck? That's crazy.
All right, my guy. If you can bless us with a mic check first, please. All right, それでは OK をいただいたので早速参りたいと思います。いきます。When I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
Do you want from me? And they ask, and I'm 2, 2, 3, if I can. Around with me, you'll see I'm at 70 degrees, yeah, hurting. Gotta buy a D. That doesn't mean shit to me. Got to want me. Plugging, yes, who want me.
Thank you so much, Islam. Appreciate it.
do you want from me? Yes, and I'm 2, 2, 3. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me on the phone, call me when you want me. Yeah, call me on the phone, and I'll be on the way.
King Inertia!
All right, so kind of like just like Improver, this is like stuff, 2 routines that we heard from him before. I think the first one's colored greens, right? That's something he used a long time ago, actually. Second one, can't remember the name of that, but it's very old routine from Inertia as well. So, yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like, I've like, I'm not like super opinionated on this kind of stuff, but I always feel like reusing stuff, it's okay for the most part, but this stuff is like very, very old King Inertia routines, right? So, is this the stuff that I heard from him like many, many, many times? Very slightly changed up, to be fair, but yeah, I don't really know what to think about it because this is HATEN, right? Like, look at all the caliber of competition here. Like these are like some of the biggest names in beatbox, right? So I feel like it's kind of risky to kind of come in with that approach. Because I don't really know if he's been working on like new stuff. I'm sure he probably has. I haven't even seen like the entire German beatbox solo stuff with him yet. I only saw a very small amount. So yeah, it's you know, obviously his stuff is very effective for a live setting, which is like, you know, very beneficial for him. Like he's a very good live performer. Like obviously listening to what he did here in video form is nothing like it was in person. Like I know that for sure. Like there's beatboxers out there that's like that. Like Napalm's another person. It's like that. Like whatever you hear from Napalm never gives it justice from the live version. So I feel like I haven't seen Inertia live before, but I've heard from many people and I trust them that he's like very different live, right? Like he just his powerful his like power in the beatbox is just a whole different kind of beast live. So like that definitely plays to his advantage. But like for me, listening to the audio on the video is like this is stuff that I heard from him for like a lot in the past, and like I can't help but be critical, I think, in that kind of aspect, unfortunately. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It is what it is, though, I guess.
22人目はこいつだ Coming all the way from France, the tag team world champion, presented KENOZEN! Make some noise, everybody! Come on now!
Okay, can we get that mic check from you, please?
Sounds good. Let's do it. それでは OK をいただいたので早速参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Meu amor, minha paixão. Estou vibrando todos os dias. Beatbox é emoção. A minha alma irradia.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, that's unique. I don't, admittedly, I don't listen to too much of KENOZEN. I think like the last like 4 or 5 times I heard him was like for the tag team, right? I can't remember his tag team name. Zenhit. I can't remember who his partner is, but yeah. So I haven't heard him in like a solo beatbox in a long time. Like it's been a while. So yeah. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. I remember that like that unique kind of like pattern he did at the end there. I remember him doing that somewhere before. But yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot. It's way different from everything that we heard from everyone else so far. So that definitely stands out, I think. And also, I think he's French. So, you know, we see River and Collapse there. They're very familiar with him, I'm pretty sure. So, it's always interesting to see, like, when there's judges that are, like, you know, from the same place that some of the competitors are from. And we know that, like, France is massive in the beatbox scene. And, you know, there's, like, speculation sometimes that it's, like, rigged towards people from France. But, yeah, I think these guys are pretty like faithful though. But yeah, that's like super sick, very unique. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. It's very different, you know. Can't really complain about that. Also, you know, the showmanship, you gotta love that. Getting the crowd involved. Yeah, this crowd is like massive W, I think. Which is surprising because we saw GBB in Japan, and I don't know if it was like the mix from the videos. Like you couldn't barely hear the crowd in the videos. I think that was like a conscious choice from the video makers. But yeah, these guys are like super fucking into it. Like they're chanting for USA when King Inertia came up. Yeah, I don't know if this crowd is like predominantly from Japan, because I know like a lot of people went to this event from around the world. But that's like pretty awesome to see, man. Second, pretty sure he won something big. Did he win Florida this year? He won something pretty big this year. I know that. Maybe 2 things this year he won. That's pretty notable, I think. Yeah, he's been on the grind, man. He's been having really good results lately. Yeah, so this one should be pretty fucking big, I think.
Story Showcase Eliminations 21人目はこいつだ Coming in all the way from France, I want you all to make them some noise for the Vice World Champ PACMAX! Bless that microphone, please. All right, my guy. Can I get you to do the mic check, please? 俺パフォーマーじゃないから。違う。はい、OK, you're OK?
Ready.
Excellent, thank you very much. それでは、レディーをいただいたので、早速参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the three, y'all say the two and the one. In 3, 2, 1,
We're not here. Don't you see? Be right here. Next to me. You just need to look at me. I look you back and we'll be free.
PACMAX from France, everybody! Make some noise, yeah!
Yeah, it's super sick. I love his kind of style, man. Like, so atmospheric, you know. He's just one of those guys, man. He's been fucking leveling up so much. He's been kind of on the grind, and I think like his recent results, like he's been attending a lot of stuff. He's been competing a lot, and his recent results is just kind of like, you know, showing the fruits of his labor, I guess, if you want to say. Yeah, super sick. I think, yeah, he's gonna be in GBB this year as well too. So, fucking massive, man. Maybe the first time. I can't remember if he had any eliminations in the past. This might be the first time he's competing there. And I know that he's involved with Swiss Beatbox, so it's kind of crazy to think about, but yeah, be exciting to see what he can kind of come up with, I think.
It's elimination. 19人目はこいつだ. Coming all the way from Malaysia, the second time in HATEN, the WEDD guy. Give it up for Stitch, everybody! Make some noise for Stitch, yeah. Come.
Dude, this might be the best announcer for beatbox ever, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding. I might like this guy more than Scott Jackson. Like I'm not kidding, bro. Like this guy's energy, his voice is like fucking perfect. Just like his mannerisms and like the shit that he comes up with. The Weedy D guy, like dude, that's fucking perfect. I love that. I love the energy though. Like this announcer, dude, he's just like perfect. Scott Jackson is great too. I don't want Scott Jackson to get replaced by any means, but yeah, we need this guy in more stuff.
Come on now.
Oh, what's up, Andromeda? Didn't notice you were here. What's up, bro?
All right, was that your mic check? Yeah. All right.
Wait. He has very good English. He definitely lived in America or some shit for a while. That's crazy. That accent is way too good.
それでは参りたいと思います。よい Right? All right. いきます When I say the
In Canada? Okay. Wow.
3, y'all said the 2 and the よい 3!
はい。皆さん準備はいいですか？本当に？ OK。
You are my special. You are my special.
미나산 타노무 무자쿠찬にしてくれないか Everybody jump!
You are my special.
스킬発動 100만 %術式順天青待て議長閉鎖 Yeah Yeah Get it
You are my special.
Give it up for Stitch, everybody!
Dude, instant hype, bro. Fucking goddamn. Yeah. That dude needs to get paid for sure. Yeah, Stitch, you know, started off like the kind of Stitch style that I expected, but then it kind of evolved into like something I didn't expect. If that makes sense. Yeah, so this is like the 8th one I saw for sure. I don't know, like, I don't think this is the best one I saw so far. I think this one definitely struggled with the structure, especially towards the end. It felt like he had a lot of ideas that he wanted to get through. I don't know if this is like the exact execution of what he had planned for this elimination, but I felt like parts of it definitely felt a little bit off, especially the end part. I'm only saying that because this is like an elimination for a massive, massive event, and this competition has like the highest of high-level beatboxers at it, so this is an event that you want to come in and be absolutely fucking perfect, and you really need to set yourself apart from everyone else, I think. I thought this like elimination was good for what it is, but in this kind of context, I think that it suffered in some areas that it will probably harm him in the rankings from the judges, I think. So but yeah, Stitch is awesome, bro. Like he's like he seems like a really chill, nice guy. You know what I mean? He seems to be like very supportive of the beatbox community, so mad respect to him for sure.
Not only once, but 5 times! ZEKKA!
Bro, like, even the background music, bro. Like, I love the vibe of this event, bro. Like, it's so good. So good, man.
Give it up for that 5-time champion! Come on now! All right, my guy.
Love you.
Can I get a mic check from you, please?
You're good? Excellent. それでは OK をいただいたので早速参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the 3, yeah, I say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Sorry, I didn't came for the drops. Did we give up on hope? We trusted time to heal our souls, but time goes slow. Did we give up on hope? We trusted time to heal our souls, but time goes slow. Did we give up on hope? Give it on. Just give it on. But it feels like it's to be hard for it's that important to be important food. It's that important to be it's that important to be it's that it's that important to important food. It's that important to be it's that important to be time will heal a broken. Did we give up on who? Give up on. Give up on who? Yes.
Time!
Yo, that one mesmerized me. I almost forgot that I was live streaming, bro. Like at the end of that. Yeah, it's been a minute since I heard ZEKKA. I think the last time was a BBU. which at this point in time was actually like a year ago. So, fuck, that's killer crazy. 2021 ZEKKA, you guys remember that from the kickback battle? I think that's like when ZEKKA surprised a lot of people. He was known back then, but like 2021 was kind of like when ZEKKA went like fucking mainstream, I guess you want to say, in the beatbox scene with that crazy kind of style. This is like the same thing, but it's kicked up to 11, you know what I mean? Like 11 out of 10. Like it's prime ZEKKA surpassing his prime in a way. Doing everything that he already did really good, but leveling up in those areas. This one has to be in. I can't see this one not being in. I think it's a top 8, maybe. Someone can correct me. I'd imagine it's a top 8 for solo. This is the 9th one I saw. This is probably the best one I saw so far, honestly. This one has like everything. Like every category I can think of, this one is excelled in. So this one is number 1 for me right now, for sure. That's fucking awesome. Like crazy good. Yeah.
Showcase Elimination 17人目はこいつだ The American Beatbox Champ of 2019 and the Online World Champ 2020 VOCODAH! Coming in from the United States of America. Gee.
Love the United States, I guess, you know? All right, man, can we get that mic check for me, please? That's an okay? All right. それでは OK をいただいたので早速参りたいと思います。いきます When I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Bounce. It's the bounce. This is how we go down. Bounce. Yeah. It's the listen.
sounds.
Wow. Perfect timing. Literally. Like, you can't get any closer to the time limit there, which is always a good thing. When you utilize, like, every fucking second you have, it's perfect, right? That's what you'd want. Time management, 10 out of 10. Dude, this is, like, a different kind of VOCODAH. Because, like, VOCODAH, at one point in time, like, was my favorite beatboxer in the scene. He's still, like, my top 3, I think. I just haven't really seen a lot of him lately. Like, I know he does a shit ton of fucking live streams. At least he did. So I know like he's still very active. Like, he's still grinding beatbox. This is like a different version of VOCODAH. Because like VOCODAH, like his style as he progressed in like the beatbox scene, he was always like very bass heavy, right? Like that was always the focal point of every routine that he'd make. Like the biggest factor of that routine would always be his basses, right? He had a lot of basses going on here, but I felt like he really upped his technicality and it really showcased that in his elimination here. I think like his strong points wasn't just his basses, it's now his technicality as well in this routine. That was also a very good strong point of his. So yeah, that's like an upgraded VOCODAH here for sure. That's probably in the upper half of the elims that I've watched so far. I don't want to say I'd guarantee to have him in right now, but if it ended like right here, I've only watched 10, so I would put him in right now, but we still have a lot more to go, so it's tough to say. But yeah, that was super sick, man. Love VOCODAH. I haven't seen his Show Me Your Masterpiece elim. Lacked power? I can see like at points, yeah. I think like the middle portion I can agree with. I think like he ended it pretty good in like a powerful way, but maybe like the mid portion I can agree with that. Power isn't everything, but it definitely is a huge factor for an in-person on-stage performance for sure. And just like some styles are more powerful in nature too. When VOCODAH does like the bass lines, it is very powerful. But also depends on like the venue and the microphone and the mix. A lot of factors with that. I thought like for the most part it was fine, but yeah, the middle portion was, I guess I could agree with that.